come back on. Let's see. And we're back. I just want to let you all know the energy and the vibes were so beautiful. I can feel them, you know, just moving through so strong. Literally, we warped ourselves into another dimension. And yes, we are back. Oh my goodness. The vibes were so beautiful and so powerful. We are back. I don't even know where we left off. I was doing Libra and I finished with Libra. I'm pretty sure Libra is on the recording. The only one I didn't get to was Scorpio. And how fitting of that, because Scorpio is going to be playing a major role in everything going forward, especially the eighth house, which we're coming into an 8 universal year. And in astrology, of course, even though I'm doing this from the Akashic records, we know the 8th house is the house of Scorpio. So we're going into an 8 universal year, which is tied to those things that are connected with the energy of Scorpio. So welcome back. I'm going to give us a minute for people to come on, but listen, I got to make sure I'm ready. I haven't eaten all day and I'm around here trying to stay in the records all day. Everybody's energy is so high. We done warped ourselves into a whole nother dimension in a very beautiful way. So I'm definitely not mad at it. So we're going to get started. I'm going to do Scorpio here. And as I do Scorpio here, and then we'll go from there. I'll make sure that I put 2 parts up. Oh my goodness. Hey, Rain. Goddess Rain is in the house. Listen, I have been keeping my head down, working on this, coming out of the records. Let me see. I'm going to get back in the flow, and we're going to finish up with Scorpio. Like I said, powerful energy. And so definitely understanding this alignment. Oh, you hanging tonight. You're not sleep tonight. Well, beautiful. But I do want you all to do this for me. If you all love this information, I want you to definitely absolutely make sure that on both of the shares, even though this one will be there too, that you do go back and make sure that you leave a comment, you share the show with friends and families, and blow this show up. Let me know if you want me to do more. If you want me to do more of this, absolutely let me know. So we're getting ready to come to the final zodiac that I'm going to be doing from Scorpio. Now, again, I'm doing these Zodiac Alchemy readings of the horoscopes from the Akashic records, from the premier file. So it's not your traditional way of doing readings, but I'm doing it from the constellation. And so now we're going to talk about Scorpio and some of Scorpio's, what's in store for Scorpio as we come into this energy of December and go into 2024. So it's going to be up to y'all. Y'all blow the show up. Y'all show me love on the show. Then I'll do more, because that's going to tell me that you all want me to do more of these. Of course, it would be like once a month, or, I could even do once a quarter. We'll figure that nuance out. But again, like I told you in the beginning, you can go listen to part 1 and let you know. Davina says, it's been all that. Oh, well, I'll take that. All right. So here we go with Scorpio. We're going to read the records, the Akashic files for Scorpio. Let's get the likes out so we can let Soul Family know that we are back. Let me change this. I'm gonna put, I gotta change this. Let me change this. I'll put part 2. Yeah, I'll put part 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna change that there so people know that this is part 2 and we did come back. Brittany says, yes, this Zodiac Alchemy, love, love, love it. Thank you. And afterwards, we're going to keep the conversation go and let me know whatever your sign is or whatever sign you identified yourself with, sun, moon, rising, or true Zodiac, and how that resonated with you in the comments afterwards. That would mean so much to me. Okay, so let's make it through Scorpio. So Scorpio, this is the Phoenix Reclaimer. This is the energy that I'm giving, sort of the theme, the flow for December. Because Scorpio spirit is saying, once I got into the Akashic records and really just sort of looked into the Scorpio constellation, is you are embodying the spirit of the phoenix. And you're embodying the spirit of the phoenix because you are on the rise. You are no longer burning in those ashes like you were 24 months ago, 18 months ago, and some of you even 6 months ago, and some of you as early as 3 months ago, and some of you who were burning less than 30 days ago. You are now on the rise. You are now on the rise. You are on the rise, Scorpio. You are transforming and you are reclaiming and you are connecting with your power. You are embodying the spirit of the phoenix as it soars through this transformative energy in December. So let's talk about it because there's a lot of things here to unpack with this energy of Scorpio here. And Spirit is saying right now, you are in your reclaimer energy. You are in your true authentic reclaiming energy that is happening for you at this time. So much of the energy of what Spirit wants you to make sure that you are mindful of, because a lot of things that you were doing, you've been keeping in the dark. You've been hiding those things in the dark. You have also found out about secrets that you've been holding and misinformation. I feel like when I'm in this energy in the records, it is showing me where there's been a lot of misinformation that has kept you isolated in different parts of your mind and different parts of your mind and your life. And you've been suppressing your intuition. You've been suppressing your intuition. You've been trying to disconnect and withhold. And Spirit is saying it's time to let go. You gotta stop withholding. You've got to stop being in the dark. You've got to stop entertaining misinformation. You've got to stop suppressing your intuition because your intuition is speaking very high up for you right now. And actually what's happening, you are soul searching. You're soul searching right now. And Spirit wants you to soul search as you are soaring, and you cannot be afraid because you don't know what is ahead, and you cannot keep yourself in solitude. You have to make sure that you are resolving those things that have dimmed your light in the past. And many of these things that have dimmed your light in the past had a lot to do with travel. It had a lot to do, with your first family, your home family, wherever you live and the place that you live. It had a lot to do with communication blocks. It had a lot to do with clouded judgment. And Spirit is saying, No more time for that. You are on a soul search at this particular time to reclaim your power. And so you have to rise. It is time for you, if you want to rise to the occasion. So all of these things that have paralyzed you with fear or made you become antisocial, or in some cases, for some of you, made you become forceful social, or made you become force your power, or have paranoia, or any of these things that are happening. Spirit is saying it is time for you to find your inner truth. Find your inner truth, Scorpio, because you are the catalyst. You are the catalyst for change. You are the catalyst for transformation. You are the catalyst for the beginning, for the start of that. And if you can be patient with yourself, if you can be patient with yourself, Spirit says, great things are coming. Great things are coming, and things will start to move. Things will start to move. Things will start to open up for you. And you will begin to come into a place where you can stand in your flames. And when I say stand in your flames, Scorpio, what Spirit is talking about is in your flames of passion. You know, the things that reach you at a deep soul level, the things that really, really help you feel loved and supported, and all of these things. Spirit is saying right now you are taking a unconditional life choice. You are doing things that are unconditional. And so it is time for you to make sure you are thinking for yourself, and you are able to trust those thoughts, because you know they are not coming out of a place of lack. They are not coming out of a place of anger or jealousy. It is coming out of a place of healing, out of a place of love. It is coming out of a place of you being in your power and being able to see that in your power. And so Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't give up. I keep hearing that. Do not give up. You are in the process of completing your renewal. You will have abrupt changes that will happen to you this month, Scorpio. And some of these things will be a complete and total overhaul in certain areas of your life. You may even have a breakup and a start up of something that you're doing. So stay open to that. Stay open to allowing that change to come in. You might have thought you were going to reach your goal one way, but Spirit is going to show you another way. So don't be afraid to start anew. Do not begin to afraid to start anew. And by the same token, don't be afraid to allow things to end, whether that's ending a relationship, whether that's ending a job, or ending a commitment. But like I've been saying through this whole entire time, Spirit is saying that we need to make sure that we are handling this with love and with care. But you are changing your perspective at this time. You are releasing, you are letting go. And in some places in your life, Spirit is saying you must yield. You must slow down. You must yield. You have to stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. And so Spirit is saying you must readjust. You must get your priorities straight. Get your priorities straight. Get your priorities in order. Make sure you are reducing the things that you don't need, readjusting the things you don't need, and releasing the things you don't need. Scorpio, you need to do this. All of these things, because this is going to clear your path for you. This is going to clear your path for you. It's going to open you up to a whole new cycle. It's going to bring you out of that state and bring you out of a state of uncertainty and bring you into a state of clarity. I feel like for a lot of Scorpios, you are going to be doing something that deals with your lineage or deals with an inheritance that has something to do with the house or real estate, or you will be securing your place of dwelling of where you stay. These are things that are going to come to the surface that have to do with your domestic duty, those things that we must take care of at home, those things we must take care of in the house. And this is going to deal with some sort of legacy, some sort of land, some sort of dwelling, some sort of real estate. And ultimately, it's going to deal with some sort of wealth. But you're going to have to make quick decisions. You're going to have to make quick decisions. And those quick decisions that you make sure that you are seeking counsel with those who can assist you, because I feel like many people are going to come in to assist you. Remember, you're the catalyst for your change at this particular time. That catalyst for your change is not going to come outside of you. It's going to come inside of you. The other thing that Spirit is showing is to avoid at all costs any family feuds. Stay out of family feuds. You want to make sure that you have a list of the things that you value. You have a list of those things that are in integrity with you. And you want to make sure that you're staying in that, because family feuds is going to cost you financial gains and losses. And no, not gains. It's going to cost you losses, excuse me. So you want to stay out of the family feud. You want to do that. But Spirit is saying preservation is what is happening for you at this particular time. This is about the long-term view, and this is about your harvest that's coming. It's about investments. You have to start looking, where can you invest in yourself? Where can you invest in the things that are important to you? Where can you show more patience in these investments? Where can you make sure that you are in a loving space with these investments? Where are you making sure that you're taking your spiritual time to tune into you? When you're taking time to tune into your spiritual time, Spirit is saying your spiritual clairvoyance is going to expand for you. You will be able to look into the future, but you will be able to only see goodness in there. You will know when you're off your path, because it will take you back down to a road where you can't see your way out. The clarity is in you raising your frequency and vibration. Offer forgiveness. This is going to be the seeds that you are planting for yourself in your life at this time. Forgiveness. Forgiveness in action is coming in for you, Scorpio. You are in a completely different place. You are in a completely different place than you were a few months ago. And even though it feels like you're just circling yourself back around, Spirit is saying this is your opportunity to get off the karmic wheel, to get out of feeling unstuck, to get out of being unstable, to get out of not finishing the things that you start, to get out of being irresponsible, to get out of all of these things. Spirit is saying, you have to do your dedication to your work. Your work, you have to make sure that you are building what you want to have for tomorrow. It is not about showing the world. It is not about proving to the world. This is about showing the loyalty to your commitments and those things that you want to build abundance in. And Spirit says, when you do that, you will be rewarded greatly. Make sure you are doing those things that allow you to have the energy that you need, that you are diving deep. You are listening to your higher self. You are listening to your intuition. You are staying in the place of being calm. You are meditating as well. You are grounding yourself. Spirit says it's going to send you unlimited creativity and ideas. You will open up multiple paths for yourself. I feel like this month for Scorpios, another thing, and this could be for some of you, but I feel like this is definitely going to touch that energy. It has a lot to do with memories. It has a lot to do with people revisiting from the past. And Spirit is saying use discernment here. Use discernment here when you're going into these places of the past. Make sure that you are questioning yourself and realizing what are you really looking for. Stay innocent at this particular time. Stay innocent in your thoughts about the world, the thoughts about what's happening, the thoughts that are going on in the world. Stay innocent. And the more that you do that, you will resolve conflicts, inner conflicts that you're dealing with, outer conflicts that you're dealing with. You will restore peace. You will become stable. You will become powerful. You will be able to know your power. You will be able to feel your power. You will find the state of joy. You will feel that state of joy, and that state of joy will cover you. It will be your protection. It will be how you rise. It will be your focus. It will give you the gratitude that you are searching for from within. It will increase your steps. You will gain your strength, and you will shift your consciousness. You will shift your consciousness, and you will rise. You will rise in this month and embody this spirit as you soar through this transformational energy of the month of December. And it will open you up to a portal of success. A portal of success, Scorpio. Woo! And we're done. That was all 12 signs of Zodiac Alchemy, straight out of the Akashic files for everyone. So I want to thank you all for your patience. If you're listening to part 2, know that there was part 1. So this was Zodiac Alchemy unraveling the secrets of December's Akashic energy. So, yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Let us enjoy this month of December. Don't forget about wish magic. Because if you have reserved your seat for Wish Magic, we're going to be diving into more energy of 2024 on that call, as well as some more sacred signs and symbols and some other goodies and some juicy, gorgeous stuff that I'll be sharing with you when we get together. That call is going to happen during this month of December. It will be before we cross the threshold of January. So for all of you, if you haven't secured your seat, make sure you do. Secure your seat with the Wish Magic and begin to start working with that. And know that this is a month filled with so much creativity. It is filled with the divine feminine action. It is all about relationships, deeper connections. It's about making sure that we remember and know who we are. Lots of sexual energy here, but ultimately it is time for us to grow up again on planet Earth. We are growing up on planet Earth, and we are growing to another level. It's very emotional. Lots of ties to our first family, our family. Past lives are coming online, but guess what? There's so much healing and transformational energy here. Venus is going to be doing her thing, as well as Pluto. Pluto is bringing in not only transformative energies, it is bringing in generational wealth. The sun and the moon are giving those cosmic downloads, those lunar downloads. We are upgrading our magnetic field on the planet as well as our auras. And so it's a great time to do forgiveness work, healing work, loving work, so you can be open to receive and heal and transform and really step into you. Step into you and what you're being called to do at this particular time. Step into you. We are going through a period of spiritual maturity. Spiritual maturity, yes, spiritual Maturity of the soul. Yes, I love that too. But we're going through spiritual maturity. And we're growing up on planet Earth because that's what growing up on planet Earth is. We are growing up, and I know you can see your growth. I want you to save this live, part 1 and part 2. And I want you throughout the month to come back, no matter how many shows we do, no matter how much we get together, and listen and take it in and not forget that while we're riding the cosmic waves. I will have some announcements that are coming. Are they on? I'm sorry. I will have some announcements coming up. And those announcements I will be putting out when they are available for where you can go and get your name if you're not on the list for readings, or sign up for a reading, to sign up for the reading, as well as the classes that are soon to come. As soon as as soon to come. Yeah. So remember that. We are all growing up on planet Earth. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't grown yet. I got a lot of growing to do, and I am so looking forward. I am so looking forward to learning more about myself, learning more about the world, and really, really following my soul's calling. So I wish you all love. I wish you joy. I wish you peace. And ashe to the ancestors. Kisses to the babies. And all of that good stuff. Until we can get together again, I love you all. And I thank you all so much for being a part of Planet Remix, having a connection with me, because I love the connection we have with each other. I love that the work is helping. It's allowing you to stand in your power and to transform. Priestess Chastity, so good to see you. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. It does my heart joy. I tremendously, every email, every letter that I read from you guys, every one-on-one reading, every time we get together, I am truly thankful. I don't take our connection for granted. Never do I. Never do I. I honor you. I thank you. I thank you for supporting me, because I really wouldn't be able to do it without you. It really helps. It really does. And if I'm going to do it, why not do it with the best that's ever done it? Why not do it with the ones who are the best to ever do it? So I just want to share that with you all. I love you all. Have an amazing week. I look forward to us continuing the conversation in the comments. Let's get the likes up. Please subscribe. If anything here has helped you, please pass it on and share it with a friend. That would mean so much. If you did pass on the show and share it with someone that can help them, and leave a comment. I also will ask, will you go and leave a comment too if you've ever purchased any downloads or anything from me that has been helpful for you, or that you leave a comment there. Or if I've ever given you a reading, either live, one-on-one, or on person, or you listen to a show and you have something you want to share, that you email it to me at Question for Blue. At Question for Blue. I would love to get that feedback from you guys, get that reflection from you guys. That would mean so much to me. All of you here, I know you're doing tremendous work in the world. And it is an exchange of energy. That means a lot. And you want to make sure that you are, when you're being of service, to be of service. And you want to get, you want to know that you're reaching the people that means so much to you. At least I do anyway. So I love you all. I'm not going to ramble on. I'm going to finish drinking this liquid magic water here. I'm going to go take me a shower. I'm going to go do me some liquid magic. I'm going to go get in some H2O. And yeah, and then I'm going to come back and check out the show. Of course, I'm going to read the show. And yeah, and make sure when you leave a comment after you listen, I want a higher consciousness comment. Let me know if we want to do more of these, of me doing the Zodiac horoscopes from the Akashic records and bringing through this channeled information. Let me know if you want to do more, if this is something more you all would like. Maybe we can do it once a month or, or whenever we see fit. So I love you all. Thank you so much. Lance is in the building too. Want to give a shout out to everyone in the Blue Room. I love you all. And until we all see each other again, peace and love. Ciao.